You see the blue in my background a bit. Right, so in my remaining 13 minutes, I'm going to show you how beautiful the world of Zanus is. You guys are going to be blown away, man. You're looking at something top-notch for the world of Zanus. Now imagine an advanced medieval world, imagine an advanced medieval world like Rivendell except on steroids. You're looking at something beautiful, man. The land of Zanus. You're looking at something top notch, man. I don't know what design I want, but you're looking at something top notch for the land of Zanus. You're looking at something top notch, man. I'm gonna scroll through these a bit more. You're looking at something better than Lord of the Rings. Like imagine something like this. Like imagine a world like this for the North. You're looking at like Rivendell on steroids, man. Think of something like this for the North. You're looking at something like this for the North. You're looking at like something top notch for the North. You're looking at something top notch for the North. Whereas Saphius is a beautiful blacksmith city, but Saphius is in the South. The South is cursed. The North is not cursed. In my design my map video, I'm going to talk about my book. The North is not cursed, but the South is cursed. So the South, you get this cursed vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? For the forests of Galathia, think something like Kashyyyk. You have like 200 feet tall trees. The forest of Galathia is cursed. So think something cursed for the forest of Galathia. You're looking at something cursed for the forest of Galathia. Yeah. You're looking at something top notch, man. So think of a forest that's cursed. That's what you're getting for the forest of Galathia. You're looking at something cursed. Like a cursed forest. I don't know. Think something like that for the forest of Galathia. Except it's cursed. So think something like this for the forest of Galathia. So the forest of Galathia leads to the Valley of the Dark. And then once you pass the Valley of the Dark, now you're in Barak. And that's where Eretad lives. That's how evil Eretad is. So the forest is already creepy because the forest is cursed. And then you have the Valley of the Dark where you feel the evil. And then once you pass the Valley of the Dark, that's now you're in Barak, and that's where Eretad lives. That's how horrific Eretad is. Look at something creepy, man. I have time. I have 10 minutes. I can show you. I'll try and drag out this 13 minutes. What else? For the land of Barak, think something cursed. A cursed barren land. You look at something top notch. Give me a sec here. Yeah, so for the land of Barak, think something cursed like this, man. Think something like this for the land of Barak. See how this cursed? Think something like that. Eretad, there's tents all around there. Like think something like Isengard for the land of Barak. Something scary, it's cursed. Think something like that for the land of Barak. You're looking at something cursed. You're looking at something cursed. Whereas that other picture, think something like that for the north. You're looking at something top notch, man. Like a nice, like beautiful, like land, man. You're looking at like You're looking at Rivendell on steroids. Again, another picture. Think of someone like this for Lana Barak. That's where Eretad lives. So think of someone like that for Lana Barak. It looks something creepy. I thought it'd be cool to show you these pictures. Right. For the land of what? Oh yeah, the blacksmith city. blacksmith city, think of something like for Saphius. Remember that picture I showed you in my last video? Think of something like that for Saphius. You're looking at something like that for the land of Saphius. You're looking at like a stone city. A stone city, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Think something like this for Saphius. No, that's 2. Think something like that for Saphius. Saphius is the land of blacksmiths. Saphius is known as the most beautiful city in the south, but like the south is cursed. Saphius is that's where Eli and Lithia and Bellamary and Eli and Sirius and that's where Lithia's, Eli and them are all from. Think something like that for the land of Saphius. That's the land of the blacksmiths. So Saphius is a beautiful city in the south, but it's not as beautiful as Zane because the south is cursed. But think something like that for the land of Saphius. Look at something beautiful like that for the land of Saphius. Because in the book, I describe the lands, but I describe them like vaguely. I give vague details, and it's good because I get to play around with ideas for the console arts. Whereas if you're too detailed, it limits your options and your creativity. Hence why I'm smart. I focus more on the characters and the plot. For the lands, I give vague descriptions. That way, when I start my company and I'm doing the console arts, I have more creativity in my options, right? Land of Cyrus is a farmland, right? So for Cyrus, think of a farmland. Think of that picture I showed you in my what renting the land video I made that got deleted. Renting property, whatever it is, the renting. Think something like that for Cyrus. Cyrus is a farm city, so think of a farm. Cyrus is a farmland. So think something like a farm. I can't find farm pictures, good farm pictures here, but think something like a farm for Cyrus. Yeah, think something like this. That's modern. No, that's modern. My phone's running out in like 4 minutes. I want to drag this video out longer so I can show you stuff. But there's no farm art, man, here. You know what I'm saying? Here's a picture here. Yeah. I can't find a good farm picture for Cyrus, man. But for Aratat, if you want to know how scary Aratat is, I'm going to show you more pictures, man. Because you're looking at Del himself, man. Look at something fucking scary. I'm going to show you more Pennywise the Clown pictures. You guys need to see this, man. This guy, you're looking at the devil himself, man. It looks something fucking scary, man. Yeah. Look at this, man. Imagine something 3 times scarier than this. I keep showing this picture, but imagine something 3 times scarier than this. I'm showing you stuff about Xans because I want you guys to get excited about my book and my movie. So imagine something 3 times scarier than this, man. You're looking at the devil himself. That's how scary Aratat is, man. I've shown you enough land pictures of my world that I created. And hence why for Xans, look at the best movie ever made. You have the land of Xans, the north. It's not cursed. The south is cursed. Aratat's the devil, Wolf King in the south. Takis is the prince of the north. I don't want to spoil the story for you, but you're looking at something top notch, man. Again, look at another picture here. That's how scary Aratat is. Look at that. The devil himself. 3 times scarier than this. Look at that, man. You're looking at what? The devil himself for Aratat. Something fucking scary. Yeah, man. Right? That's how scary what? Ertad, I have like 3 minutes left. That's how scary Ertad is. You're looking at the devil himself. Something fucking scary. Yep. That's how what? Scary Ertad is. Right? So this is it for my 17 series. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned for my next video, which will be my phase analysis. I'm almost done. I'm in my final chapter of my book. I'm almost done. So stay tuned for my next video, which will be my phase announcements, finished content editing. I'll be talking about my book process as well as talk about the special effects teams I want to bring on board. So I want the special effects team who worked on Avatar. I can hire one guy per movie. Lord of the Rings the originals. One person who worked on Lord of the Rings the original. One person who worked on Avatar. One person who worked on Underworld: Rise of the Vikings, because you get that dark werewolf feel to it. One person who worked on Passion of Christ, and one person who worked on It. Hire those guys, and hire those guys for your concept artists. So the concept artists, I want to hire those. I want to hire those guys, the concept artists who work in those movies. So for the creation of the characters, I want the concept artists who worked on It, and the one who created the boss orc in Lord of the Rings, and the one for the world building, I'll have the one who worked on Lord of the Rings and Avatar, right? In the action sequences, you can hire someone. You can hire one person who worked on Matrix 2 for the action sequences. I'll hire one person who worked on Matrix 2 for the action sequences, the top notch sword fighting. One person who worked on Matrix, Avatar, Passion of Christ, right? Lord of the Rings and Underworld: Rise of the Vikings and Matrix. Hire like 6 special effects people, and they're going to oversee all the special effects. That way you get an unheard of movie. And you combine those minds, you get unheard of action scenes, unheard of horror, unheard of world building, and hence why Xan's will be the best story ever told. Right? So talking about my book process as well as talking about my special effects I want to bring on board as my series will soon come to an end. This is Ivan O'Mara. I'm signing out. Peace.